All right, Bird, this is some sort of a convoluted trade, car trade. Couldn't quite understand the whole thing. Let me see if I can make any sense of it for myself. You had a truck.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you had a Buick.
Yes, ma'am.
You wanted his Buick.
Yes, ma'am.
He wanted your truck. And you had never met each other before this trade.
That's right, Your Honor.
How did you get together?
A for sale site on Facebook.
A for sale sign for the Buick or the truck?
His mom had commented on somebody else's post about trading vehicles. Well, the guy didn't want to, so I told him that I would and asked him if we could meet up.
So it all took place over Facebook?
Yes, ma'am.
You both live in the same town?
We live a couple towns apart.
Okay. Anyway, according to what I read, the truck and the Buick didn't have the same value, so you agreed to a swap, but in addition to the swap, you were going to pay him some money.
Yes, I had.
How much money were you going to pay him?
$1,500.
And when did you make this swap, the date?
We signed the contract on the 22nd.
Can I see the contract?
That contract is currently invalid.
I don't know if it's invalid or not.
We were supposed to meet up to sign a new one.
Well, it's not invalid if you didn't sign a new one. Did you sign a new one?
No, we was talking about it, and I got the messages that says it.
Right now, this is the contract. Okay, making the switch, $1,500 is supposed to be paid, and it says if you're late, there's a late fee, and if 1 month goes by, because you're supposed to make every other week payments, if 1 month goes by, then the property reverts back to the plaintiff and his mother.
Yes.
That's the contract.
Yes.
Okay, so.
We had came to a mutual agreement that nothing would be paid until both vehicles was registered.
Sir, let me explain to you what happens when you have a written contract. When you have a written contract, this is what the contract is, and it can only be modified in a written contract. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what the law is. And it makes sense, because otherwise people can say, well, this is what it says, but we discussed that he was going to fix the truck before I got the truck, and that wasn't in here. Courts have said, we're going to keep this simple and keep this easy. Once you have a written contract, anything outside that contract is inadmissible unless it's reduced to the same kind of formality as this contract was. So, Mr. Duncan, that part you're stuck with. So now you have the Buick.
I currently do not have it anymore.
What did you do with it?
The motor blew up, and I took it to the junkyard.
So his car, the motor blew, and it's junked.
Yes, ma'am.
And where's the truck?
I sold it for parts because I went a month and a half. We were supposed to meet up, and he would never meet up to go get it registered. I couldn't do nothing with it. I had to miss about a week of work because he wouldn't register it.
Why is that, sir? Because what you're suing for now is the $1,500.
Yes, ma'am.
So he says that you didn't meet with him to register the vehicle. Why not?
Your Honor, I called him, and I told him I'll be in town for a week. I'm off this entire week. All you have to do is call me within this period, and it gave him the entire week, and he never called me.
Which week?
Would have been January 2nd, 2014.
No, impossible, because this sales contract was November of 2014. So it couldn't have been in
It would have
January.
been December, sorry.
I had never received a call for that because I got messages where I kept on trying to get a hold to him and a hold to him and a hold to him.
Do you have those?
Yes.
I'd like to see them.
Would you like to see our full conversation?
Yeah, I would.
Here you go, sir. And I also have messages from his mom from where I had tried to get a hold to him, or we were supposed to meet up, and he didn't show up. So I had to contact his mom. And I missed work that day, too.
Just, I don't care about you, Mr.